Yo, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, today we're going to be checking out some Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War gameplay, and I'm using the Groza Assault Rifle once again, my favorite AR in this whole video game. And we actually went ahead and dropped a nuclear this match. Actually, over the course of the past couple of days, I've been dropping a lot of nuclears actually on this video game, so I have tons of great gameplay to show you guys over the course of this upcoming week when it comes to content. And also, I know tons of people are going to go ahead and say this is reverse boosted gameplay. For some strange reason, I'm always in everybody's mind. I'm living rent-free in everybody's head right now that I'm reverse boosting 24/7, when in reality, I'm completely not. As you can see, I'm playing with 3 other individuals here. I'm playing with Stereo Rifles, Wayne the Average Gamer, and one of his homies as well. We got a full party. It's impossible to reverse boost if you got 4 people in your party playing a game of Call of Duty. Also, go over to my Twitch channel if you don't believe me when I say I'm not reverse boosting when I play Call of Duty video games. Over on Twitch, I live stream pretty much every single day besides Monday, and I show you guys physical proof that when I join a lobby, I'm not reverse boosting. I don't cover up anything with my face cam. I don't do anything. You guys legitimately see me search for lobbies every single game that I play, and you will see the matches that I'm able to find. It's absolutely wild. So if you don't believe me, go over to my Twitch channel. Link to that is in the description. But guys, today I would like to talk to you about the future of Call of Duty and how Battlefield 6 has all the potential in the world to take out the Call of Duty franchise and potentially become one of the most popular FPS games in the whole world. I'm being completely honest with you guys. Call of Duty is a very hard game to compete with. Every single year, this game makes millions, if not billions of dollars off of each and every title, despite the fact that the majority of the games that they come out with are pretty much copy and pastes of each other. You know, it's nothing too insanely different about one another since they come out every single year instead of being on a 3-year cycle or anything like that. But people still buy them up. Call of Duty still makes millions of dollars. It's no difference. But Battlefield, for once in his life, finally has the chance to overcome Call of Duty, and that's because of one thing, and that is skill-based matchmaking. Skill-based matchmaking has gotten so bad and to a point where the whole Call of Duty community is just completely fed up. Even if you're not a hardcore Call of Duty fan and you play this game on a daily basis, like some others do, you probably are still very annoyed with having to sweat every single game that you play. I mean, especially people who have to go to work every single day, go to class every single day. You have a very busy schedule. You don't want to have to come home and on your only time that you can relax, your only few minutes of relaxation, you have to spend sweating and competing with other players who've been playing for like 16 hours a day. Nobody enjoys that. Nobody wants to deal with that. So skill-based matchmaking is an extremely hot topic in the COD community. Now, yes, there were a few rumors, I believe, for Battlefield 6 that there will be skill-based matchmaking in that video game, but nothing confirmed just yet. Me personally, I think as long as they have the server browser still implemented into the Battlefield game, which they do in every single Battlefield game, then we won't have any issues. If they remove the server browser, then yes, we might have some complications, but I highly doubt that's going to happen. I mean, it's been in pretty much every single Battlefield game. I really don't think that they'll take it out. It'll probably be a massive backlash from the community. It's a very useful feature in Battlefield, which I really want to see come back into Call of Duty video games. I think a server browser would do Call of Duty justice, but they probably won't do that. Of course, with the thick skill-based matchmaking in this video game and the whole algorithm and the patent that they paid for, they're probably trying to get every last bit of money that they spent for this patent out on us, the community, with how the skill-based matchmaking is going for us. But until skill-based matchmaking is officially confirmed or denied or anything like that, or I see with my own eyes that the server browser has been removed from Battlefield 6, then I don't think skill-based matchmaking will be in the next Battlefield title. Yes, there will be, auto-team adjustments here and there and stuff like that, but they happen very rarely, and they never happen too often to where you make a team extremely lopsided. Usually, when an auto-host or auto-team change happens, it's because one team is absolutely stomping the other, so they take some of the sweat from the one team and switch it to the other team, which isn't a bad thing. That's preventing you, if you're on the bad team, from having a bad experience because they're taking the good players from the other team and putting them with you. So if anything, that's perfect skill-based matchmaking. It's making sure the lobbies are balanced, instead of having them completely unfair like you see in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War and Modern Warfare, where you're partying up against a bunch of sweats and then you have all casual randoms on your team that don't know what they're doing. But all EA DICE would have to do is make one beautiful cinematic trailer, and then at the end of it, across the screen, on just an all-black screen, nothing else, in cursive writing, we don't have skill-based matchmaking, or no skill-based matchmaking. That's it. That would win over so many people in the FPS community you will not even understand. Because like I said, skill-based matchmaking is just a massive movement right now, regardless of your opinion on the topic. If you think it is implemented in Call of Duty or if it's not implemented in Call of Duty, regardless of what you think, it's still a very hot topic. And if Battlefield took advantage of this hot topic and tried to rub it in Call of Duty's face and say, yo, we don't have skill-based matchmaking, come play our game is a casual FPS game, people will be swarming over to the next Battlefield title like it's nothing. People will be eating that up because everybody's tired. Nobody wants to sweat anymore, and there's no more casual games out there. The only games that you can play casually that are FPS games are Call of Duty and Battlefield. Games like Rainbow Six Siege, CSGO, all those games, yes, they have a casual playlist, but I don't play those games to play casually, which is sad. It's so sad that the games that are made to be ranked, they actually have a casual playlist to play in, and then you can go ahead and play ranked when you want, but I don't want to be playing casual in those games. When I hop on Rainbow Six Siege and Valorant, I play for an actual rank. I want to grind. I want to compete. As you guys know, I like competing with people. But when it comes to wanting to relax and just enjoy a video game, I want to play Call of Duty, but Call of Duty is just not doing it for us anymore. They're not adding in any legitimate competitive system and then having casual play anymore. They're just strictly putting insane skill-based matchmaking into Call of Duty video games against our will and making us compete no matter what we say. So Battlefield is our last contestant. Battlefield is the last option for us to go to if we want a casual FPS shooter, and I swear to God, if they nail the marketing correctly, they could make a massive comeback compared to the marketing scheme they did in Battlefield 5. That was just god-awful. God only knows what they were trying to do with Battlefield 5, but if they do it correctly with Battlefield 6, this game could completely pop off. And of course, yes, the skill-based matchmaking is definitely a massive point here to making sure that Battlefield 6 pops off, but we can't forget, they need to make sure the game actually plays like a Battlefield game, and it's not a complete mess. Battlefield 5 was just... it was something else. It seemed like they were trying way too hard to approach the Call of Duty crowd, when in reality, they don't need to change their game to Call of Duty to bring in Call of Duty fans. I think Battlefield is honestly the perfect alternative. I've always noticed one thing on my channel. My channel has always been strictly Call of Duty, but every time I switched over to a Battlefield game, like Battlefield 4 or something of that sort, people would eat it up. The Call of Duty people, the Call of Duty fans who love my content, they will still watch the Battlefield content. And that to me says something. It says that Battlefield is basically the next up contestant if Call of Duty flops at the moment. It's the best casual FPS experience you can get without it being way too military realistic, and it's still a casual FPS shooter where you can still pop off and get 100 kills a game and, you know, be a sweat and stuff like that, or a pub stomper, but at the same time, it's not as sweaty as it is in Call of Duty, where every single game is an MLG $5,000 tournament. But despite skill-based matchmaking, there are still a ton of things that Battlefield 6 needs to have done in order to make sure that it can compete with the next Call of Duty title. I mean, first off, it just needs to be modern day. We've had way too many old-school Battlefield games. Let's be honest here. I was shocked that they went with World War II after they went with World War I in Battlefield 1. That kind of shocked me because there was already one old-school video game. I didn't think they were going to do two back-to-back. That's a horrible business move, but they did that, and Battlefield 5 flopped. You know, it's not really a surprise or anything like that, but I really think that it's time for them to make a return to the modern day scenery. It's really hard to go wrong with a modern day military video game. Let's be honest here. I mean, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, despite my hate for it, or anybody else's love for it, whatever your personal opinion on Call of Duty Modern Warfare is, that's all your opinion. But at the end of the day, it was a modern day shooter, and that's what really made it pop. You know, people love modern day video games, and the same will happen for Battlefield. And also, modern day just fits Battlefield perfectly. I mean, between the vehicles and the amount of weapons and attachments and all the things that you can mess around with in a modern day Battlefield game, it just fits so much better than old school Battlefield games. And don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed Battlefield 1. Playing in World War I in that game, and the way they made it work, they still made it an arcade style FPS game in World War I was shocked, honestly. It's tons of fun, but it's not much you can do in a World War I shooter. They didn't have that much technology. But in modern day, we have so much stuff that you can mess around with. It's just a blast when it gets into a Battlefield video game. But honestly, they just need to make it feel like Battlefield. The way that they're trying to push it and advertise it, it just didn't feel like Battlefield at all. Honestly, you guys remember the first trailer? How many dislikes it got? How much hate it got? And honestly, it just looked like straight Call of Duty. It didn't look like Battlefield at all. It didn't show off or showcase anything that a true Battlefield fan would actually be interested in when it comes to this video game. It was disgusting, and I feel like they might possibly take the same exact approach and try to, you know, duplicate Call of Duty once again to try to, you know, get all the billions of dollars that this franchise gets. But what Battlefield needs to understand is that people purchase their game because it's Battlefield. They don't have to be anybody else. Don't fall into the Activision trend where you go and steal everybody's ideas. No. Stick to your own ideas. They work perfectly. You guys make amazing video games, and you all are so talented over at EA DICE. You guys just have to use examples from past successes that you've had and combine them all into one fantastic video game that's going to last us years to come. I just can't wait. I'm very excited to see what Battlefield 6 is going to be. I hope it's modern day. Like I said, it needs to be modern day. If it's not modern day, I just think it's going to flop. I mean, maybe it could be futuristic, but if it's anything that's Vietnam War, World War II, or World War I, it's a GG. It's over. It's done. Battlefield will flop right there on the spot, but I highly doubt that EA would actually do that. I'm pretty positive they know that a modern-day shooter is really needed right now for the success of the Battlefield franchise. But guys, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like, and by all means, if you hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new and you enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, want to chat with me, there's 2 ways to do so, via Twitter and Discord. Both those links are down in the description. And also, want to catch me live streaming some video games, I do that over on Discord. Link to that is in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.